likely. I think I was talking to Pete the other day. Said he was top 5 Ness in the world. Would you agree?
There aren't too many Nesses. There's like Foe. There's
Best Ness.
Best Ness.
Yeah.
There's the fellow from Japan who always comes to Smash and Splash. His tag I'm forgetting right now.
I think he definitely could be. Gak, yeah, that's right.
ATATA's probably up there. I don't know how many more Nesses you can count on. Those are the 3 and ATATA that I know. But ATATA's recently just been kind of running train in Chicago as well. Yeah. So he's gone to a bunch of these tournaments that like have Tyroy, Seth. I don't know if Ned was been at them, but ATATA's been winning some of these. Yeah, he has. He won Ignition this week, which is great for him. Fantastic victory. Panda was there. I don't remember they fought in bracket at all. I actually don't know what the set count is between these two. I'd have to imagine in Smash 4 it didn't look too hot, but this is a different game, different world out here, so Villager Ness probably not as bad as it used to be. Ness just became so much more well-rounded. Like, Ness was just kind of known for that advantage state, but speaking of advantage state... Oh, those Panda reads are so powerful sometimes, man. That was absolutely beautiful. Fly back to stage. Float on through. You're in advantage. Why not? You still got a whole stock above ATATA. Let's see if he can get any chip damage on him while he's still alive. Nope. That would be a no. You jinxed it, my guy. I don't know if I jinxed it. He was in that I'm not doing any damage position for quite a while before I said anything. Doesn't matter. It's all even. Once again, 2 stocks. So far been very back and forth. ATATA just did a very good job at not letting things spiral out of control after that read. And he is rewarded with an even game, which is exactly what you want after getting red like that. Oh, okay, everyone's living. All right, that was sick. That was ATATA exactly needed to use the PK Thunder 2 in that spot, otherwise he was going to get bowling balled. And Panda needed to tech, otherwise he was dead, because that stage spike is ridiculously strong, and it will kill you at 0. Yeah. So, everyone's living. Yes. Strong plays from both players at the moment. Sort of misjudged how fast that PK can come around and just get you into PK Thunder 2. It's and it's incredibly strong as well. Panda, like you said, Panda definitely would have died most likely if he did not tech that. Looking for another bowling ball. Not gonna find the mark. Whoa, it's sniped! From downtown, dude. Batter up, dude. You gotta watch out. You gotta bring your glove to this stadium. The Yo-Yo is going to be able to take him out, sending Villager right back to his townhouse, man. You know, the matchup's a little weird in that respect, in that, you know, Villager is a character that's comfortable on the ledge. Ness is a character that is incredibly comfortable having you at the ledge, because he has that Yo-Yo to mix up. He has other ways to just read your ledge, get up options, but that Yo-Yo is the one that predicates them all. So if you're too comfortable re-grabbing the ledge, or you're too comfortable just taking too much time to get up, Ness is going to make you pay, and it's kind of taking away a strength that Villager has in a lot of other matchups. Yeah, absolutely. And I would say a lot game 1, we've actually been seeing the reverse, where Panda's able to get ATATA off stage, which is exactly what you want for the most part if you were Villager in this situation. But ATATA has done a relatively good job at making sure that Panda doesn't get anything set up that's going to stop him from getting back to stage, and it's been working so far. Oh, that was sick. The tree blocked the Psy Magnet combo. Everyone calm down. And ATATA should be able to make this. Yes. Oh, yeah, you're totally right. Able to armor that bowling ball out. That was kind of wacky. That was very wacky. You know, everything's fine. ATATA's living. He's at 168. He's his character portrait's smoking a little bit at the bottom of the screen, but he's fine. Yeah, I mean, this is where you can sort of struggle as Villager, being able to actually find the kill option. I mean, he was able to get a back throw right here. That'll kill. But I don't know what you're talking about, why he's going to get the kill, because ATATA actually took that game with a nair. Let's go. I don't know. That was a really dumb thing for me to say. Yeah. Why would you say that? Why would you... I don't know what you're talking about, man. The game's already over. That was solid. That was a nice job from ATATA. It definitely got to a point where Panda just could not find any way to take that stock. It didn't even really look like he was close at any point. ATATA just sort of kept pressuring Panda into disadvantage, and Panda was not able to find a way out of it that game. ATATA's advantage state is so strong. That's just like how his Ness worked. I've played him a couple of times in Ultimate. I think I've played him twice. Because I played him at an Ignition, and I played him at, he was in my Smash and Splash pool, and I just ended up getting round robin seeded into, or Swiss seeded into ATATA for whatever reason.
Sounds terrible. I'm
and
so
I
sorry.
wanted to cry.
Yeah, I would have too.
It was really bad. He messed up my Yoshi, and then I went Incineroar and went, oh no! What? I can count the number of times I've seen that actually happen in a competitive match on one hand. And before it was literally one finger. Now it's two. That's crazy. That's the first time I've seen that in Ultimate. Someone actually sniping the bananas. Or not the bananas, the balloons. But okay, answer right back. Exactly what you were talking about. You can't PK Thunder here for free, baby.
Yeah. This set is little bananas. I wanted to make that joke earlier so it was a little more relevant, but I wanted you to go through with the offstage shenanigans. Because you're right. Everything that has happened so far this game has been absolutely crazy. He's able to pop those balloons, but also Panda right back with a gimp of his own, and all of a sudden somehow we're even, which is not what I expected to be happening right now.
You have a couple of kills at 0, and okay, you're trying to challenge the Lloyd Rocket challenge when Villager is riding it. That move is crazy strong. It got buffed from the last game.
Surprisingly strong. Actually, Panda, I've seen him do the move a couple times where someone will be trying to approach back to ledge, and then he'll just gyroid, like Lloyd Rocket, right back on in, right on through, bounce someone off the ledge, and that'll actually be a kill. And speaking of kills, Panda's able to take away ATATA's second stock. Panda's in a very good position. Game
ATATA was forced to recover high due to the threat of pocket. Again, things you just have to respect at all times in this matchup, right? The pocket from Villager, you can never recover low in an obvious situation with a PK Thunder. And since the directional air dodge was used in the corner, like the only option was PK Thunder recovery for ATATA, and that just meant free axe punish on the high recovery. But again, making sure that these leads don't extend too far or too long, ATATA cleans out another Villager stop.
Yeah, good recognition on knowing that Panda was going to go low there and just going for the nair. Panda has ATATA in a pretty good position right now off stage.
Yes, that's a great position. Killing him. Killing him is the best position.
Yeah, you can't get too much more of a pro position than that one right there. That was well done. Well done by Panda. Been fishing for that bowling ball a lot. It's worked out for him sometimes, other times not quite, but he is going to win game 1 because of it. Right there. Well done.
Very clean gameplay from Panda Bair in game 2. And again, off the back foot, he was messed up. He was so far behind and then was able to clutch it back. And this is the kind of gameplay I expect from these two competitors.
The start of that game was not looking too good for Panda. That was just an incredibly clean snipe of the balloons or bananas, I should say.
The bananas.
By ATATA. But Panda came right back with a gimp of his own, like I said, got it even, and then ran with the momentum. So we'll see what happens here in the not so tiebreaker of game 3 we got going on.
Smashville we go.
Indeed.
This used to be Nessville. Well, Chicville and then Nessville. And then there are a lot of characters that had 0 to deaths on the moving platforms, so I really don't miss them too much. Some people do. I don't miss the moving Smashville platform.
Oh, you're probably dead. See you later.
Wow.
Yep.
That killed.
Yeah, it definitely killed. Those jab logs from Ness into PK Fire into forward smash, those are disgusting. And I see them all the time from ATATA. He's so good at setting those up. The first time we've seen one this set so far, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it again. Typically,
you can drift out of the PK Fire. That's why I always am surprised by those down tilt jab locks into PK Fire into bowling, or the baseball bat, I'm sorry, getting KOs, because I feel like there should be a way to drift out of that.
Yeah, you definitely can. It just, I think it just requires a certain amount of time at a certain angle. If you're in like the middle of PK Fire for long enough, it's going to be more than enough time for him to get off a forward smash.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of pummeling. Where do you get those boxing gloves, man? That's not an item in Animal Crossing. I would know. I've labbed the game for like 5 hours.
So you know everything about Animal Crossing.
Absolutely.
That's what you're saying.
I also know that a bowling ball is going to kill ATATA right there.
That's an item in Animal Crossing.
It's like, yeah, you can put it in your house. I don't think he carries it around all the time, though.
He doesn't carry the boxing gloves around, but you can have like a boxing thing.
That's true. Villager's got protagonist pockets, man. He's got everything in his arsenal that he needs to be a competitor here in Smash, going against ATATA right now.
He borrowed Link's pockets
Yeah, dude.
He's like, hey, Link, who's your tailor?
Dude, Link borrowed his pockets. Villager is the OG, like just having tons of stuff in your pocket. This man carries couches, chairs, television sets.
Yeah, but Link's been doing it since 1985, dude.
That's very true. Yeah. Appreciate the pockets, man.
That is true.
Appreciate the fact that this set relatively close so far, actually. It didn't really get off to an extreme start for either one of these competitors. Both of them have just been sort of slowly approaching each other, chip damage here and there, trying to find a way to knock one of each other off stage eventually.
The thing is, the advantage states from both players in this matchup is so strong that if you're not this careful about it, they're going to kill you. This is exactly optimal, the way both of them are playing.
Every time one of them has to get back to stage, at this point, I don't know how you just don't clench up completely, because that's been the story of the set so far. Just like that, that Fair is going to be able to do it. Panda working now has to find a way to take ATATA's stock. He's only at 89% too.
I mean, we've seen Ness stocks disappear at less, so definitely possible.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups where it really does not matter what percentage you're at if you're playing Ness. Any percent is good enough for you to lose a stock in the Villager matchup. You got to make sure you're playing neutral really well and staying on stage. PK Fire going to trip down and actually stop Panda in his tracks. That was kind of wonky.
All of a sudden, ATATA has advantage once more. He's kind of gave it away, though. I think he went for a spike. Seeing Ness go for that dare spike, it just kind of makes me question everything, because that move doesn't seem too strong to me. But if ATATA's confident that he's going to land the spike hitbox, you know, go for it.
Yeah, that does seem like a weird option to go for, especially since you have already taken out both of the balloons before with back air last game, and you know that at that point that could be a move that you just keep throwing out to make sure Panda doesn't get back to stage. But like I said, man, I'm only a broadcaster. I don't play Ness.
Ness is tricky.
He is a little tricky. He's tricky to go against, tricky to play. A lot of reward from Ness. So like you said, more of an all-around character in this game, and he's sort of showing that right now. Got decent kill power, ledge guarding options.
This is a crazy run from Panda, though, as he has basically run 0 to 76% on this Ness. That Fair, I believe, is like the first damage that Ness has landed since losing the stock.
Yeah, he's really sort of done it out of nowhere, too. Nothing flashy has sort of happened to make this comeback possible. It's just very safe play from Panda and just slowly racking up damage, but it doesn't matter. That back throw is going to take game 3 for ATATA.
Yeah, too little, too late, unfortunately, on the comeback for Panda. But definitely showing signs of life. Definitely still keeping the game close. But it's a 2-1 lead for the Ness player as he looks to win one more to make it into a winner's semifinals, where he would play the winner of the Mega Man Piranha Plant
match. Oh yeah, man, I want to see that one. That's Piranha Plant Mega Man. I said it once, but I'll say it again. That sounds awful, and I want to see every second of it. Back at it again.
I'm gonna take a nap during that one, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
That one's gonna be so much fun. Back to Smashville. Immediately ATATA getting off to a strong start, throwing Panda off stage, where, I mean, basically that's been this set. Either Panda or ATATA has been off stage, and we're just waiting to see if they can make it back.
Now Ness has just very strong stage presence once more. Kind of gives it up again, just going for a back air. The thing about that back air from Ness is, like, if you go for like a strong read for it in a position where it'll KO, you can't just give up the stage for it and pay. But so far, ATATA doesn't look too worse for wear on it.
That was good recognition by Panda to just actually utilize that get-up attack versus Ness yo-yo. A lot of the times, opponents would just sort of freeze and wait and expect like the yo-yo to retract or something, and then they just get hit by it. But get-up attack right there when you're in invincibility, that's the thing you have to go for if you're going against Ness. Hey, are you dead? You are dead.
Hello?
That's not where the stage is. I'm watching, man. I would know.
That's maybe the first time I've seen ATATA flub one of those.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a bad time to do it, too, because...
Well, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine right now. You gave away the stock, but doesn't matter. Get it going right back in your favor, making sure you don't take a whole lot of damage. That's what you got to do when something like that happens.
But that's still so weird. ATATA is so good at those PK Thunders. That's just kind of blowing my mind a bit that he just flubbed one that poorly. But my immediate thought is that he went high to try and drift.
Yeah,
but there just was none or something. It just was strange.
What's more uncommon, ATATA doing something like that or a game where Panda doesn't get any triple turnips at all?
I think I've never seen Panda get 0 triple turnips. I've seen him never get them in like the important spots.
Yeah.
Where like, okay, now I need one to kill. But generally, Panda's luck is very good on triple turnips.
Yeah, I would say so. Either way, even after the unfortunate SD from ATATA, hasn't affected him too much. Once again, sitting pretty even this set. And once again, Panda's going to take advantage of that yo-yo situation. Get up attack, blow right through it. That's exactly what you got to do.
And I think ATATA just playing, yeah, look how much he respects the tree.
Yeah.
He just throws a couple of PK fires at it. I think it's 2, and then maybe like 1 extra hit is enough to take out the tree, because the tree has about like 30% HP. I don't remember the exact number, or if it's changed since Smash 4.
Put Skokie the Bair in Smash, man. He'll stop that action real quick. Be able to get fair, get off him, sending Panda back to the stage.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Dragon Ball Z! Back air versus Lloyd Rocket, I believe, was the trade. And, yeah.
Yeah, when that Lloyd Rocket blows up like that, that does a lot of damage.
And you know, this is a wacky game. We thought game 2 was wacky. This one is super whack.
I mean, to be fair, Villager Ness just on paper, you know something's gonna happen that's gonna make you go, huh? And it's happened a couple times.
And now they're kind of just scrapping here in the center of the stage, not really going for very long strings or any crazy combo. Both of them have those quick little neutral airs that break out of combo situations.
Oh my goodness!
What great awareness from Panda.
Sick, dude. That was so awesome. For a second, I thought he was just going to finish it with the slingshot, but that's why I don't play Villager, dude. Smart option, just pocket his recovery. He can't get back.
That was incredible.
It's foolproof, man. I love it. And just like that, we got another game 5 in our hands.
That was a dead if you do, dead if you don't situation for ATATA, though, because, like, Panda was just right in his face.
Yeah.
So he kind of had to go for it, because, like, if Panda just waited and ATATA waited to go for a low recovery, it's kind of, like, just resets the same situation and you die. So that's the life you live in this matchup, is sometimes you can just have a stock disappear and a game disappear. One where you were playing very, very comfortably on Smashville in Game 4, just suddenly it's Panda's game, and now we're at another Game 5 set.
I want to see more of that consistent off-stage presence from Panda Bair. That pressure that you can apply to Ness it cannot be underestimated. If ATATA is too far away from stage, just going out there and just taking away any breathing room he has off stage, and then pocketing like a panic PK Thunder, that's the stock right there. Sitting at ledge, throwing out bowling ball, it works from time to time, but you just can't underestimate the power of just going off stage with Villager in this matchup.
Well, they work together in tandem. That's the thing. And the other thing is that the new directional air dodge for Ness having like one of the longest in the game, is super useful in disrupting both of those options. Look at that. He was able to even cross up Panda, sneak away from the bowling ball in that spot.
Yeah, it's certainly a positional thing that's going to happen. You love to see stuff like that happen because it's so hype, and you know that's exactly what Panda Bair wants to do in this situation. But we're gonna see what happens. ATATA definitely understands the strategy of going deep as well. He's not afraid of the fact that at any point his recovery can just be taken away. He's going to do everything he can to put away Panda Bair, and he's going to take the first stock in Game 5.
Yeah, that was like up smash for up smash between the two of those players. And okay, this is a tough spot, but I don't actually think that ATATA grabbed the ledge. I was gonna say it was a regrab, but just kind of hanging on barely for dear life in that spot.
He's got a tree set up at ledge. Terrible position for ATATA to be in right now, but he's not going to end up being able to water the tree at all. ATATA gets right back to stage, and now once again committing just terrible atrocities to Mother Nature. Just PK firing this Sprout right now.
Everyone's fine. It's Villager.
It's Villager. Never mind.
90% of the cast is dead in that spot, but it's Villager.
Yeah, it's Villager. Him and Isabel, man. That's about it. Yo-Yo is going to be able to connect this time. Most of the time on ledge, Panda's been able to avoid that, but he wasn't on ledge this time. He was just near it, and that down smash is going to catch him.
Suddenly 3-stock to 1 lead. This is the biggest lead I think we've seen this entire set between the two of these players. Can ATATA cash it in?
You'd love to see it, but you just can't count out the fact that at any moment, Ness could just get gimped and lose a stock at 0. First things first, you got to make sure he's not sitting at 3s. At 199, it's not going to take too much to be able to get him off his first stock.
Yeah, tons of options here. I mean, Void Rocket, I guess, will just kind of do it.
And some had to kill at some point.
That's fine. And Panda playing slow but steady in the deficit. You see him kind of taking his time getting up from the ledge. But one opening, all it takes to get to 53 and change.
Using a fair, walling out Panda, make sure he cannot get back to stage. Okay, all right. You got bagged. Everyone's fine.
But ATATA is in pole position for sure as he gets another ledge trap situation. But the Lloyd Rocket going to buy a lot of space for Panda Bair.
Yeah, not a whole lot going in Panda's favor right now. I honestly was a little surprised we didn't see a critical screen there because I thought that was going to kill.
The momentum cancel on the Lloyd Rocket absolutely is what saved Panda. Otherwise, it would have killed. Yeah, there should have been a critical screen, but momentum canceling with Lloyd Rocket in the blast zone is still an effective technique here for Villagers.
Now, here's where the problem sort of lies for Panda right now. Any sort of cute kills he's been able to get on ATATA have been, you know, just that, being able to find ATATA in very unsafe positions and doing something that takes away a stock real quick. But just in terms of like setups or just regular kill moves you would see from Villager, he hasn't been able to find those pretty much all set.
Another momentum cancel, saving Panda's life as that fair does not take the stock yet. But this Nair should definitely do it. There you have it, guys. ATATA finds the 2 stock in Game 5 to move on to winner semifinals. What an impressive game.
That was very, very well done between these two. ATATA, I always love seeing it. That's another person I don't see come out a whole lot to a lot of different tournaments. I know he's very popular around the hit point scene. I don't really get to make it out of there a whole lot when it comes to like Unrivaled tournaments and like UGS tournaments. I don't see him there a whole lot. I like to see him a lot more because he does have one of the best Nesses, I think, in the world.
He's been making the rounds a little bit more now that you know, he's out of school for a bit.
There you go. Come out. Old summer vacation, man. Gotta love it.
Which replay was this?
I think it's game 1. So this is just the simple run-up Nair. No biggie this time around, and I do believe this is the, that was...
Look how fat that bowling ball was.
I didn't mention it at the time, but that bowling ball definitely grew an inch or 2 on that forward smash.
That was like a size 16 bowling ball,
Yeah,
dude.
it was.
Ness got big hands.
He does have big hands, man. What are they feeding this kid?
The Dragon Ball Z classic. I think that both players are probably really laughing themselves after that one, but... And then look at this. Where can you go?
Oh,
nowhere.
Man.
The pocket just lasts so long.
But as many times as Panda was able to pull something like